Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm gonna be breaking down this West Coast type of beat that I made. So I started off with this piano. You might think this is a very complex melody, but it is not. Let me break it down. So if you remove this note, this is C minor chord. Then to find the exact notes in C minor chord, you just have to left click here, then go to view, then from view go to scale highlighting, then right click on the C, then left click on minor natural. All these white notes are the notes that you can play within the C minor scale. So initially this note was up here, then I took it down. All these notes are in C. The piano, it's by Easy Keys, by the way. It's a very nice piano. After the piano, I went and did the Rhodes. By the way guys, I advise that you use one shots if you have like a weak laptop like myself. After that, I went and layered the Rhodes with the pad. If you listen to the pad, it's playing in the background, it's not up in your face. You know, with West Coast type of beats, you gotta play with sounds like this. I also use this brass. It's a reversed kind of brass. I did this lead. I don't know where I got it because it's written Easy Keys 2, but it's not Easy Keys 2. I'm definitely sure. Maybe it's from Expand. I don't know. It follows the chord progression. Then I recorded my voice, manipulated the voice, and came out with these voxes. I chopped them up to align to the beat. As you can see, I pitched them up and I also pitched them up here. I pitched them up an octave and I pitched them up 600 cents. With the effects, what I put, as you can see, there's a whole plenty of effects over here. I have ProQ, it cuts off the low end. Then we have a compressor. Then we have another EQ cutting off the low end, boosting a little bit of the high mid-range, then taking down the highs, then taking down the low mid here. Then we have the echo basically meaning a delay nyana. Then we have a reverb, then we have a sound shift, pitching everything down because remember I pitched it up over there, so I'm taking it down 12 semitones. Then I also put in this low-Z 3. This kind of gives it like that phaser flanger kind of vibe, you see. Then you can select any preset you want, but I just use the default. Then you have another reverb. This is some sort of a reverb by Fab Filter. Then EQ, cutting the lows, cutting the highs. So now the melody sounds like this. Now let's go to the drums. So I started off with this hi-hat. So here I was just trying to give the beat a bounce, nothing much. So I used this rim shot in place of a snare. Then off with the kick. After the kick, I did this bass for the intro section of the beat. The previous one was like a plug sort of guitar bass, then this one is like a synth bass. We go into the 808 now, and the 808 needs to be hard. I layered this out. Two tips I want to give you guys about 808s. One, make sure it is in key. So how do I make sure my 808 is in key? So first of all, I check the 808. I right click here, audio editor, then I also right click, then go to regions, then go to detect pitch regions. So as you can see, this 808 is in C, so there's not much I can do. I just leave it like this. But sometimes you might find that it's F sharp, G2 or whatever, you know. Then you have to come this side, then come here and select the key that it's written on the regions over there. Then you select it. Maybe it's G sharp, then it's this one, or A sharp, then it's this one. But mine is in C, so we leave it at C. I suggest you keep it at 5. Don't do C6 or C4 because here it's gonna be a little bit higher. here it's gonna be too low. Just keep it around 5. Then I put on this percussive texture. Kinda gives the rim shot some little bit of weight. So layering sounds is also important, guys. So the second tip on the 808, make sure your 808, you control your 808s. And how do you do this? Like, listen, if I want my 808 to cut here, or I want it to be like here, so how do I do that? Just go to the 808, left click, then go to this envelope thingy. It's gonna be off. Then just make sure you play with the attack, maybe all the way up, depending on the 808 you're using. So mine, the one that I'm using, it has a little bit of punch, so I remove the attack. Make sure the release is all the way down, it's 0. Then maybe you can take this one here or just leave it as it is. That's tip number 2, how to control your 808. Then I went and did this tabla for some more bounce. After that, I did this percussion snap. It kind of makes the beat more interesting. It sounds like a percussion mixed with like a water drop. It's dope, bro. So I did a cowbell, some tumbler again, some percussion, some bongos. Together they sound. If you enjoyed or got something from this video, leave a like, subscribe or share to a friend, and comment. Remember, always keep it simple. Bye.